And that's 86 done. No, not really. How are you today? It's a little cooler right here. I'm feeling a little chilly, getting ready to get some chia kriya on and get my arms moving. Oh, and he's off.
I just wanted to see if I could get something to put around my...
Yeah, my shawls are on the... He's a little chilly, I think. What do the cards have to tell us today? Congratulations for getting here. Whether you're joining us live or via the recording, the hardest part of any journey is just the first step, you know, and getting yourself there. So if you're sitting here right now, congratulations.
Oh, wow.
His phone's just all over the place today.
What's my name?
Ha!
Let me just take that.
And it's Sigi, quiet time. It's actually his mum, so she's actually not been terribly well, so he's just going to take that call. Maybe he'll be joining us. And Bast, independence. So Sigi, quiet time. Take some quiet time alone to rest, meditate, and contemplate. She comes up quite a lot for us. And Bast as well, independent. She comes up a lot too. Bast, the cats. So let's see. So 227, 315, 313, 417, and 426. That's when we've had Sigi. And let's have a look at Bast.
Okay, did you get, are you working today? Oh. Okay. All right, well, I'll see you at 10. What time do you start work?
Okay, so this one we've had Bast, we've had on 32, 329, 39, 45, 416, and 426. So these cards are really trying to let us know that they're here. So Bast, independence, says your independence is a foundation for your strength and success. And Sigi, quiet time. That's the one we're going to read. Mom's okay?
She's okay. She called to talk to you.
Wow.
Yeah.
Bless her. Shh, dearest one. Quiet your mind, breathe and let go of words, worry and plans. Go into that space of silence deep within you, that vortex of peace where the world doesn't enter. Now is the time to retreat in silence and spend time alone. I'll lovingly help you rejuvenate and recenter yourself. Don't try to make any decisions now. Just allow your mind to be at rest. You'll know soon enough when it's time to take action. But for now, quiet your mind. Rest. Various meanings. Go on a retreat. Listen more and talk less. Crows agreeing. Avoid loud noise and sounds. Meditate. Surrender mind chatter to heaven and know you're more sensitive to noise now. We had that yesterday, right, with White Tara, sensitivity, as we start to open up and become more aware, and then we become more sensitive, right, because we're more aware. Oh, Boo Boo, may I please have my hat?
Yeah.
It is really cold out here.
It is.
My ear is so cold. Sorry, babes, you just were inside. The Gnostic goddess Sigi is considered to be the great silence or void from which all creation sprang. Sigi reminds us that words can create duality and that in silence we find our true origin and self. Quiet is omnipresent power that gives birth to wisdom, just as the Gnostics hold that Sigi is the mother of Sophia, the goddess of wisdom. Sigi teaches us that our roots are in the silent void of the universe and that it's important for us to reconnect with silence regularly. I couldn't agree more. Thank you so much. Ah, yes, and my ears are warm. So, do you ever have any silence? Is there ever any time for you to enjoy some silence? Oh, you're going big guns on there. And the wrapping up. There you go. You got it?
Yep. Got it.
I know for a lot of us, you know, if you've got a job or if you've got children, it can be quite challenging to get some silence in. But there are ways of getting in silence. His espresso cup. It could be that for the first hour of the day you don't speak to anybody, right? It could be that there is an hour between taking the kids to school and picking them up that you can be in silence. Turn off your phone, turn off your social media, and just allow yourself to hear. You know, Yogi Bhajan always said that prayers when we speak to God and meditations when God speaks to us. Well, silence can be one of the greatest meditations, where if we stop everything else coming in, then we are available to hear the word of God, universe, spirit, Buddha, Allah, whatever it is that you call it, right? The wisdom that lives within each and every one of us. So, there we go.
We have Bupesh and we have Deb J.
Alessandra, we missed you yesterday as well. It was her first day, I reckon, but she caught up with us. Of course she did. I mean, if you weren't here, Alessandra, how do we know what day we're on? We're like, just ask Alessandra. Right. And Bupesh, greetings of the day to you as well, sweetheart. Lovely to have you join us. And Deb J, Satnam, beautiful one. Lovely to have you as well. I'll just have a sip of water as well. Fasting day for me. Water, baby. If you'd have told my 30-year-old self I'd be drinking just water for a day or more days, I'd be like, really? We just never know where this journey is going to take us. And my most exciting journey started when I started Kundalini Yoga, when I was kissed by Kundalini Yoga. So, shall we? Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Are you ready? Oh, you're warm. I kind of want to snuggle in like you're warm. Your sweater's warm on my hands. It's like a little furnace.
I don't know about that, but...
Leona, baby! Satnam!
Satnam!
We got Leona and Bupesh on. Leona's
Nice.
in Macedonia. Do you say the C? Macedonia, Macedonia? I wonder. But anyway, between Algeria and Bulgaria.
That's a good one. That's a good question.
Mm-hmm. And Deb J's in the States, and Alisandra's in Canada, and Bupesh is in India. We have a truly global... I'm English in America. Truly global meditation. I love it. Shall we tune in?
You shall.
Okay, come seated. You know that. You already are. You're like, I'm waiting. Rub the palms of your hands together. Close your eyes. Take a couple of deep breaths. Let's do a couple of breaths, inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. Let's have 3 of those as you're rubbing the palms of your hands, stimulating those 72,000 nerves. So inhale through the nose. And then cannon breath through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Cannon breath through the mouth. Last one. Inhale through the nose. And cannon breath through the mouth. Bring the thumbs, bend the thumbs, bring them in at the sternum. Sitting up nice and tall, vertebrae stacking on top of vertebrae. Shoulders relaxing away from the ears. Inhaling, lifting the chest. Exhaling, tilting the chin. Back of the neck nice and long. Jalahandra Bandh. Eyes are closed. Focus at the third eye if you like. There's no specified focus in this meditation. But I do find that focusing at the third eye is a really good anchor and deepens the meditation. You could also focus on your chin if you wish to, or the tip of your nose. Your choice. Let's inhale to tune in. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om. Inhale deeply. Suspending the breath, relaxing the tongue from the upper palate, relaxing the shoulders away from the ears. Breath suspended. And exhale. Inhale for Agare Name, Jagagare Name, Sakare Name, Siri Gurudev E Name. We're calling on the wisdom from all directions, including the wisdom that lives within you, me, and everybody. Let's inhale to begin. Agare Name, Jagagare Name, Sakare Name, Siri Gurudev E Name. Agare Name, Jagagare Name, Satkare Name, Siri Gurudev E Name. Agare Name, Jagagare Name, Satkare Name, Siri Gurudev E Name. And inhale. Suspending the breath, relaxing the tongue from the upper palate, relaxing the shoulders away from the ears. Breath is suspended. And exhale. Take a couple of breaths here, just feeling into the sensation of who and what it is to be you in your trillions of cells right now. As you bring body and mind into the same time and space. And bring the hands down. Have Samaj put on the timer. Thank you, sunshine. The sun's coming out. Yay. Right? It's the 11 o'clock sunburst. Oh, that feels so good. One of the beauties of doing yoga outside, right? You get to be in the elements. Are you ready, lovey?
Mm-hmm.
Are you ready, lovey? Let's hit it. Haree, Haree. Wahe Guru. 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 Haree, Haree. Wahe Guru.
Haree, Haree. Wahe Guru, 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 Haree, Haree. Wahe Guru.
And inhale. Sitting up nice and tall and squeeze the rib cage. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And exhale. Inhale. Squeeze the rib cage. Relaxing the muscles on the face. Squeeze the rib cage. And exhale. And inhale. And squeeze the rib cage. All that energy circulating at the navel and getting ready to go down to the root chakra and distribute around the body. Exhale. So we fire up all the energy into the navel, and then it gets pushed down to the root chakra, comes up, makes its way up the chakras, rising of the Kundalini. Bring the palms of the hands together. Bend the thumbs, bring them in at the sternum. Relaxing the shoulders away from the ears. Back nice and long. Apply Jalahandra band. And let's inhale for a long time sun. Close the practice.
May the long time sun shine upon you. Oh, love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on. Guide your way on.
One long sat, one long nam. With gratitude and blessings to be able to practice and share these teachings with you across oceans and continents and sometimes just down the road. May the benefit of this practice be dedicated to all sentient beings. And may we all know peace, love and happiness. And may we always remember to be kind not only to others but to ourselves along the way. Sat Nam. How was that? Huh? You know, I was just thinking too, that quiet, the silence, the quiet, you know, I call these ancient tools for modern living, and I mean, I really believe that they are, and that sometimes we have to adapt, obviously. You know, it's one of the reasons that Buddhism has survived for so long, is that it has kept its integrity, but there has had to adapt in different countries. And so maybe you can't get a day of silence, maybe you can't even get an hour of silence. But there are times when you can have silence. So we can't control what life throws at us, but we can learn to better control how we react. So yesterday I was taking my daily walk at the Laguna de Santa Rosa, and it's one of my favorite places, and I often make videos there. So I was going to make a video and then decided not to. And then I was going to call someone because, well, I enjoy speaking with him and I needed to call him. And then I decided not to. And then I walked in silence. You see, there are times when you're in your car and or when you're walking, you know, doing the shopping or whatever, you might speak to people in the stores, but you can choose to not get on your phone, not get on social media. You can choose to have pockets of silence. So maybe you can't have a long practice of silence, but maybe your practice is little pockets of silence, you know, and we always have a pocket of silence at the end of the meditation after we've done long time sun. So maybe sometimes you might think, did Shiv leave with the fairies? Is she ever going to finish this practice? But actually the time between long time sun and the ending prayer is exactly the same every day. Does anybody know how long that is? Maybe you can tell me, because it's the same. And in the beginning, I found myself wanting to, almost feeling like you might want me to be done. And so I was wanting to rush it. And the more we've got into it, the more I'm giving you the gift of there's a period of time of silence right there. And they're powerful. So maybe you can't have a whole day, but maybe there's some pockets of quiet time that you can choose to have, where you're not making outward calls, you're not on social media, you're not stuck in a screen, you're not doing something else, you're just being with yourself. Okay, I'd love to know if that resonates. Who's on next to you? Ah, Energia Feminina. Energia Feminina, that's Liliana, yeah? I think this is Liliana.
Oh.
Is that you, Liliana? Let me know. I think so. And Adi Sundri says, love it. Love it. Love you, Adi Sundri. Very, very much. Look, you cut the top of my head off today.
No, is it cut off there?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I feel like I've got the top of my head cut off.
But you
Keep
don't.
coming down here.
Because
but I want to sit up.
Yeah.
Oh, it is. It's Liliana. Liliana Andrace. Liliana, we may have seen videos we've made for Liliana. She was one of our very earliest donators, and she would send us $1 via PayPal, and it would just melt my heart every single time. And we just fell in love with her name too, Liliana Andrace. It just sounds so beautiful, and she's just gorgeous. She's now one of our angels over on Patreon, and we love you very, very much. Oh, Adi Sanji said it's the hat. Yes, I love the hat too. Look at this. I get all my hair in here, which when you've got as much hair as me, there aren't very many hats that actually fit. And so when I find something that fits, I just love it. We actually have a grey one and a brown one. And one's Samaj's and one's mine. But I get the one that goes with my outfit first. And then he gets the other one. So we like to share it. We share lots of things. We're about the same size in most things. So we can share lots of things. I think this is my sweater you're wearing.
Yeah, I think this is yours.
It's just a little shorter on the arms for you.
Yeah.
That's generally... Yeah. But this one's not too bad. But anyway, there you go. Now you know a little bit more about us.
A little short.
Bless you. Yeah. This is powerful stuff that we're doing here. I know for me, I don't know for you, I would love to know for you. I'm finding more courage. You know, it's day 12 of none of the 3 C's, no chocolates, no cookies, no candies. Day 12 of 365 days. I'm not really counting the days as in, just like with the meditation, it's just fascinating to me that I'm an all or nothing kind of person. So if I try to reduce them, which I've tried to do many times, I'm not very successful. But if I say none, just like on my fasting day, so today's a water day, just water, no food, right? So now I'm not thinking, oh, can I have that or should I have that? No, and so the same with the no cookies, candies, and chocolates. I'm just like for a whole year. So there's not even think, oh, well, I can have them in a month, or I can have them on my birthday, or I can have them. They're all going to come and go, and I'm not having them on any of those days. And it feels amazingly liberating, I've got to say, because I've been dieting for 40 years now, and I'm a little bit tired of the battle with sugar. So feeling a little war-torn inside, and ready to just do something that is in many ways very scary to me, but getting less now. And I do believe it's being here with you that's really facilitating it. So thank you for being here. I'd love to hear from you as well. Deb J's giving us loads of hearts. I love it. Adi Sanji says, sweet. And Deb J says, very good, very peaceful. I know that Deb J is one of those, just like me, that's just the kind of more active meditation, and Kundalini is just much more powerful for us. So tomorrow, shall we do the same time? Seems to work. 11 o'clock for us tomorrow. So if you can make it live, do come and join us at the same time, 11 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. Otherwise, you can catch the recording. And as always, we're super grateful to have you here. It truly is a highlight of our day and an anchor for us to come and share this practice with you. And it truly wouldn't be the same without you. So thank you. Whether you join us via the recording or join us live, we know that we're all practicing together, and that alone we can do so much, but together we can do so much more, right? And if you'd like to come and gather with us, talking of doing so much more behind the Patreon curtain, then you can come and check that out at patreon.com/holla, HOLLA. Become part of the Holla fam today for as little as $1 a month and claim the rewards. At $11 a month, you get 4 free classes. That's the Angels tier. That's Adi Sundri, Deb, and Leona. Liliana. Leona is not Leona, Liliana. They're all angels and Bhakti Chara and lots of, if you want more Kundalini, come and check it out. And we will see you tomorrow. We love you very, very much. Mwah. Satnam.
Satnam.
Hit it, Samaj.
Hit it.
Yes, have a wonderful day to you, Adi Sundri, and you're very welcome, Leona. I got all the
Have a
messages.
wonderful day.
Oh, the flowers. She sent us flowers.
Aww.